Okay, so we're working on a, Nick, tell me what year.
It's a 2020 Chevy Duramax, the L5P.
Okay. LP5.
I think I have L5P.
Maybe. Okay.
Something.
I'm dyslexic. I could get it back. Okay, so 6.6 liter Duramax diesel. We're going to be putting a Banks cold air intake on here. The great thing about Banks is they're tried and true and they're trusted. And they really work well with all Chevy Duramaxes. I think Cummins after that. But the great thing about this is if you're going to go with this cold air intake, the good thing, if you want it, you're really going to be able to hear your turbo. This right here, this little piece, and we'll focus on it later, is kind of a resonator, so it really quiets the engine. More for the families, right, when you go on a long trip or something like that, but we want to feel and hear that power, so stay tuned. Okay, so wanted to show you the old air filter, right? This is bad. We don't want that. This is what we want. You want diesel, you want it to breathe, right? There's a big misconception with everyone's like, dump more fuel into your diesel. No, you want to have a good, perfect air-fuel ratio, and then you can dump both in, and it starts with cold air intake, right? Look at that filter compared to the other one. Also, if you're looking for that, that performance sound as well, this is not going back on the new kit. As you can see, there's no hole for that. So we're really going to get performance and a good sound, and that's what you're looking for. You're going to see us, we'll put this together. This is going to go in here, get sealed, and that's how we're going to ensure our cold air intake goes with our functional ram air hood. Okay, something I wanted to address before we go back together is, on the Banks kit, you do have to swap your mass airflow sensor. So let's take a look inside real quick. That is your mass airflow sensor. And while you're doing this, I said if it's out, let's clean it. So we got our mass airflow sensor cleaner here. We're gonna clean it, let it dry, air dry, that's important. And then we'll put it back into the new kit. One thing I love about Banks is they give you all the hardware you need. This right here is gonna go into your mass airflow sensor after you put it to your new pieces. And then the stock connection is gonna head right into here. And right here, there's something beyond my knowledge. There's a chip in here that makes sure that it controls the new airflow going in, the higher mass airflow, the cold air, everything like that, so you don't hit a check engine light. So this is great for people who want to run a little aftermarket, but not too much to where you're like, I'm tired of seeing this check engine light. Now that we have our mass airflow sensor out, if my cameraman, Nick, if you want to zoom in a little bit, see that element right there? That heats up, and then when the air passes by, it cools down, and that's how it measures how much airflow is going in. Don't ask me about the logistics of the tech part, but I do know that. Okay, so when you're going back together, some things are what we like to call idiot proof. This one luckily is. It can only go on one way because that's the way they line up. Won't go like this, even though you probably could, but see, again, they don't line up. So always, you know, kind of double check how things went in. It's always good to video or take photos prior to taking something apart so that you kind of know you have like a baseline of where to go. Okay, the fun thing about working on cars is going back together is never as easy as coming apart. That's the truth. It's like, just think of a puzzle. You can take a puzzle apart really easy, but going back together, that takes some work. That's a damn good analogy. I'm impressing myself. So there we go.
That statement is trademarked by Sharm Steel TV.
That's right. Oh shit, I got this on the first try. Look at that. Yeah, I'm pretty proud. I am proud of myself. Woo. So right in here. Okay, we're all installed. This is the final product. This is what it looks like. As you can see from the prior, before we put the bank system on, there was the little insignia that said Duramax diesel, 6.6 liter, went right there. So that is gone, that's missing. We got a little deeper growl Nick, you would say on the lower RPMs?
Absolutely, yeah. It definitely has a little bit more of a rumble to it. Did not have that before. The turbo will spoil you a little bit more with the windows down, but you don't notice it still very much with the windows up. But that deeper growl from the low RPM level is definitely noticeable.
All right, yeah, good.
Hey, last thing, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Sharm Steel TV, the man, the myth, the legend. He is here, does great work, great person. Like and subscribe.
Let's go.